How do you find you're a sex therapist, psychiatrist, you got your own business. How do you find a work-life balance with all this?
I definitely am still probably struggling with that. Um, I just try and be as organized as possible. Shout out to my secretary, because honestly, she is the reason why that I'm almost organized. So for me, I love to travel. So I'm always going to make time for that more than anything.
Yeah.
And so I think what I've done now is when I feel like I need a break, I just take a break. Like because at one point I was working like around the clock as far as like always doing podcasts, but now I've gotten to where like I only am going to do like 2 podcasts in a month, or I'm only going to do 2 events in a month. So I've really broken it down to a science that works for me, because if you say yes to everyone, then how can you say yes to yourself? And you start to get tired, and you start to feel, even if it's the smallest thing, you'll start to feel overwhelmed. So now I make sure that I make time for my friends. I make sure I have self-care days.
Self-care Sundays is something
Yeah,
serious. I do.
Sundays.
I
Yes.
participate in that.
I know that's right. Yeah. And even sometimes, like last week on a Wednesday, I was like, you know what? I want to go get a massage. And I did. So just making time for like the little things sometimes. And self-care isn't always about massages and walks in the park. Sometimes it's just sitting at home and being in complete silence and meditating and just centering yourself. And so I'm still figuring out how to balance it all, because one day I want to have kids. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them kids and my career. It's just like, no, my kids will definitely come first over my career, but I'm still balancing it out. So all the mothers out there that like are doctors, I'm in awe of them, because I'm like, I can barely make it through a day now getting myself together. So imagine having a husband and kids on top of that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot.